Hello and welcome to yet another video. Today we're going to be doing some Battlefield 4. This is the second take I've had to do of this because the last time I said Battlefield 1. Yes, I know, Battlefield 1. And the last time I was really lost for words of what to actually talk about, and then I was going to say I was going to make another video tomorrow with Mortal Kombat, which I am. I will still do that. But at this point I think I'm more or less going to do a video and talk about a little story about a Mr. Fildo. A little shout out to Mr. Fildo, Mr. Smelly Scotsman, Matthias Maximus, and the fuckboy Garth Ben. Basically, what today's topic is going to be about is about Mr. Fildo's night of drink ages ago when we were over at one Marksman's. Basically, on this night, this very night that we had that drink, which turned out to be more of a drink, Mr. Fildo was on the just Budweiser, but then he wanted to have some of what is called Caribbean Twist. He got the blue and the green, the blue and red one, yeah. And basically, after a long, don't know how many hours of drinking, we were just, sitting having fun. He ran out of drink, the usual. Got to a certain point of drunkenness where he started saying that he loved me. One of them. Said that he ran out of drink, so I tended to try and pour him a glass of rum, which he still thinks to this point is a 63% rum, which is actually just superior white rum, which is 40%. Still, he doesn't like rum. So I thought, why not? You know what? Let's talk about this. Basically, after Mr. Fildo had all of that, he did spew. He had vomited. What actually happened was all the drink that he had actually drunk had just started to make him feel ill. So he vomited, but it wasn't the fact of just normal vomit, it was red and part blue. Which then Mr. Stephen Benny cleaned in the morning with a water gun. I know what you're thinking, a water gun, but it was quite funny to watch. But that's not even the point we're on about. At one point he left, and to be honest, I didn't even notice he left. I'm pretty sure he just said, "I'm going," at one point after he waited. And I got a call, not even 20 minutes later, where he was at a sports centre, which is just up the road from us. Whilst on his walks, he had got to the sports centre and felt sick. He then proceeded to phone me. And in this call, he said, "Hayden, I'm drunk. My legs didn't walk. I can't walk anymore." And at the point I'm like, okay, don't really know what to do here. So, Mr. Stephen Benny, and I'm not too fuzzy in the details to actually remember who else went with him. I think it was Jake, or Ben. No, it wasn't Ben. I think it was Jake that went with him to go and see what was wrong with him. Which then they procured a taxi. But it's more to the point that the only reason we still tell the story is for the simple fact of, "I can't feel my legs. Hayden, help me," was basically enough, the same words. He got a taxi, which the taxi I'm pretty sure was about £3, which then he gave the driver £7 because he was intoxicated. Yeah, basically, that's basically just what happened. He was that drunk that he gave a driver £7 instead of £3. He couldn't walk, and he whited red stuff all over the back and Benny's. But all in all, that was a very fun night. Benny also lost his drink at that point, which was then found later behind a microwave. But basically, that's the fun-loving story of Mr. Philip when you give him too much alcohol, is his legs stop working and he can't walk. But basically, there's a big shout out to Philip. That night was very fun. This clip is coming to an end. Just give him a little outro to the new series, SGT Shegs Plays. But basically, thank you for watching. Yag off.